This is a cute little gift or favor box that I've designed just for you. If you don't know about printables, you're in for a real treat. I designed this tiny gift box to hold something special for someone you love. You just download the pattern, print it onto cardstock or heavy paper, cut it out, fold and glue it, and you have fashioned a fanciful pink or red box in which to hide a sweet gift for your sweetheart. This is a quick and easy project, and it will make you feel like Martha Stewart. And surprise, surprise, I'm giving every single one of you this printable. You can find it on Creative Compass magazine at creativecompass.com and look for the tiny gift box. All right, let's get started. What looks like when you actually download it and print it on your computer. And depending on what kind of computer and printer you have, it could be anywhere from a light pink to a dark and deep orangish red. So don't panic about that, but if you have settings and you know how to use the settings on your printer, set them to the best, to print the best, and set them to the type of paper you're using, because they will be different on cardstock than they will be on photo paper. So just play with that for a while. I have used for the inside of my box this nice cute little sayings by the Paper Studio called Valentine Words. I actually trimmed it down. It was a 12 by 12 piece, and I trimmed it to 8 by 11 that would fit through my computer. And what you need for this project are a pair of scissors. You need something to glue or tape it with, and you need something to fold and make the creases work. So let's make this little box. Again, this is the pattern that you will receive. And the very first thing I like to do is fold this pattern. And a lot of people think, well, that's kind of counterintuitive. But trust me, it's easier to fold at first for a couple of reasons. The first is to check and make sure you've got everything plumb and square. And that's not always easy. Different printers, sometimes your rollers are off and they pull things. So just make sure you score all the lines evenly. And you will end up with something that looks like the start of an origami project, is what I call it. You know how you make all the folds in origami to work. So you've got that, and the next thing you have to do is cut. So I'm going to give you a quick designer's tip for cutting. Anytime you're cutting, make sure you have really, really, really sharp scissors, and you want to go in toward any kind of points like this. And you want to make sure that your scissors are right at that point. You don't want to come in like this where your scissors are way past the point, because you might cut into the box itself. So just take your time and move very carefully. Of course, you can cut it out with a craft knife also. That's possible too. So let me finish up this little cut right here. And I didn't get it very close, but if you cut it wrong, it's going to be wonky and it won't stay together right. So you want to make sure that you do cut it very, very carefully. So then the first thing I do is kind of put the little box together and make sure that it's all squared and nice, and that looks pretty good. So I'm going to take these two flaps right here, which are they will be the inside bottom. And I'm going to apply some glue right to the edges there to hold them down. These are magical little glue dot things that really, really I love what they do. And then set it back up and pull those inside and make sure you've got them squared and press them. And then what I do is make sure that all these top flaps are turned outward so I can reach inside this box. Because the next piece I have to glue is this edge right in here and this edge right down here. They will be glued to the inside of the box. And you have to put the glue on the outside want to make sure you've got a lot of glue along this edge because this is probably the most important edge structurally for you. All right. And I'm going to slip that in there and slip this one in there. Make sure you've got them glued pretty well. And then you've got your cute little box to put your little kisses or your conversation hearts in and give to somebody you love.